Hello? Hi. Almost Dr. Andy here. Still almost Dr. Andy. Not a doctor yet, so don't believe anything I say. It's all bullshit. Just started fourth year of med school. Pretty much everything I've been doing these days is just studying. That's it. Just been studying for step 2. I believe I have step 2 coming up later this month. I don't even know the exact date, so pretty much sums up how it's going. So I figured, I'm gonna fail anyway, so might as well take a day off. So I'm going to Massachusetts today to attend my first ever concert. I've never been to a concert. I've only been to classical concerts, but never been to a pop concert, rap concert, nothing like that. Still, after today, I still will never have been to a pop concert, rap concert, because I'm going to a Lumineers concert. Don't ask me anything about the Lumineers, I have no idea who they are. I'm just gonna be standing in the crowd awkwardly, not knowing anything about any of the songs, but the confusion is part of the experience. So I'm glad that this opportunity came upon me. I'm gonna take you guys on this journey. Tomorrow I'm going to Boston as well. Maybe learn how to do a cartwheel or something, I don't know. Glad to be back, guys, vlogging, full-time vlogger now. So the doctor thing never works out. All right, we're on the way now to pick up Camila. Of course, I'm never late. So got that going for me. Just kidding, I'm about 20 minutes late thanks to the vlog. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the vlog, and I hope you guys realize that because I'm making a lot of sacrifices, including sacrificing relationships in my life. So yeah, hope you guys appreciate that and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm not doing this for nothing, guys. I'm already not getting paid. I can see in the air. Everywhere is like smoke from a ceiling. I belong with you, you belong with me. You have seen back in the States used to tell my face on the So we've been parked here, trying to get out of the parking lot. Look at this parking lot over here. For about like 20 minutes now. Haven't moved an inch, my guys. Not 1 inch. How do you feel about that?
I have Cheetos.
So she's good. I don't have Cheetos, unfortunately. So
I do, but you don't eat them. You do. He does.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I bring him Cheetos.
I don't have Cheetos,
Yeah,
guys.
he does have Cheetos.
She ate all my Cheetos. I don't have Cheetos, guys. So that's the situation I'm dealing with right now. Welcome to Harvard. Shit. Yeah, all I can do is look from the outside. Can you imagine the amount of galaxy brain individuals in this campus right now? Fucking insane, y'all. Basically a Chipotle on steroids. 3-story Chipotle, so love that. Little rooftop bar too. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're at Felipe's Taqueria. Alright, so this is the aftermath. I don't know if people watching this video are medical savvy or not, but starting yesterday I developed TMJ syndrome on my right jaw, so it's been a pain eating anything. I'm eating a grain of rice and I'm like, ow. And I have a canker sore on my tongue on the left side. So it's really a struggle, and it's even more of a pain because the food is so good. So I've been here for about 2 hours now, and this is the aftermath. So yeah, I tried my best, but this food is delicious.
9 days with the team 3,000 miles away.
All right, where to go? All right, so this looks like a cop to me. I'm gonna buy this for my sister. For all you music nerds out there, that means shut the fuck up. Yeah, guys, read it and weep. 100% used on the UWorld qbank. That's probably the greatest accomplishment I've ever achieved by far. So, you know, on the interviews for residency, you know, they're gonna be like, what's your greatest accomplishment, whatever, you know, these generic questions. They're probably not gonna ask that, but they do. I'm like, I finished uworld qbank. Let's go, baby. Time to get my shit together. So we're back at it, studying for step 2. I take that test in about 2 weeks. Haven't even done a single practice test yet, so yeah, I got that going for me. But my approach to step 2 is very different from step 1. Step 2, I literally am only using one resource, which is uworld. So I'm just trying to really study uworld, and I think that should be sufficient. Since we have the knowledge base from the shelves and from studying throughout the rotations, so shouldn't be too horrible, but there is still like a massive amount of information you have to know. But the way I'm using uworld is I'm doing all the questions, and then after each block I review the answers very carefully. So I think most people do that, but I take notes on the majority of questions. So information I didn't know or didn't know super well, I'll take notes on it. And a lot of times they have these tables that I'll just kind of casually move over here, if you know what I mean. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but anyways, for example, this question here about magnesium toxicity. Let's say like PR prolongation, QT prolongation, wasn't too sure about that. You can just write, I can just write a note about that. And then pretty much at the end of everything, I have like a page on my OneNote for each one of these subjects. So this is internal medicine, so it's a very long page, as you can see. So even if I don't get to read through all of this, which I mean, my goal is to read through everything, but I don't think I have enough time for that since I'm a slow ass reader. Like Canada will take me like a day to read, so it's an issue. So these notes are pretty much for reference, because anytime something comes up, I can just do a Control F and find the table or my notes that I took in the past and kind of review things. What's up, guys? So this is the aftermath of step 2. I took it on Friday, it's Sunday today. I think the exam went okay. It's hard to say because the first 5 blocks, you know, it was game time. I was cruising through. I took like a 1-2 minute break between blocks. I went to the bathroom for like 3 minutes for one of them, but I was just going ham. I'm feeling okay, you know, 5 blocks, and they didn't feel that much harder than my practice tests or, you know, anything out of the ordinary. So that was good. But then the second I came back from my lunch break, it all went downhill. I don't know what happened, but maybe it was the fatigue. Not sure. I was flagging definitely more questions and got a little flustered. Maybe also because I was about to fall asleep for some of these blocks because it was such a long test. It's like 1 hour longer than step 1, and step 1 was already like super long. But yeah, I don't know what happened. So I was definitely flagging more questions that I really just had no idea what the answer was. Like the first few blocks, like I could make educated guesses. The last 3 blocks, there were some questions I just had no idea. And I did finish on time for each block, which is good. I always try to, you know, keep it a limit to 1 minute 30 seconds per question, because that's how much time they give you on average. So I try to do like 1 minute a question, and then that way at the end I have time to go back to my flag. So first 5 blocks I was able to do that, but the last 3 I was cutting it pretty close. So I didn't have too much time to check over my flag questions, and a lot of times when I was going over my flag questions at the end, I changed my answer like literally the last second. So like the clock would be winding down and I would click the other answer like literally the last second. And I don't see the bubble like change from like A to C. The screen just went on to the next page. Like I don't even know if I ended up picking A or C for those last questions. I don't know if it registered. Probably didn't matter. Probably A and C were both wrong. Probably D or some shit. Step 1, I felt pretty similarly. Like for step 1, I know out of the 7 blocks, like 4 of them I felt pretty good about, and then like 2 or 3 were like pretty hard. So if I can score similar to how I did step 1, that would be great. I'm hoping for like a 10-point boost from step 1, just because I think that is what people expect. Because like the average score for step 1 is like 232, and the average for step 2 is like a 242 or something like that. So I'm just hoping to get a 10-point boost. Monday I start my EM rotation. So today I'm going to the beach. I'm wearing white, but I say that reluctantly because, fun fact, I know people always get a lot of hate for wearing black when it's sunny out, and they're like, oh, poor guy wearing black, they must be burning. You know, if you wear black, that's actually better for your skin because all the black will absorb those UV rays, And so less of those rays will hit your skin and damage it. So fun fact there. You will be hotter because the shirt will be hot, but less of those UV rays hit your skin. Beach starter pack, water, towel, mini soccer ball. Let's go. All right, so this is not really a beach, this is a bootleg beach. It's really just a pond. Check out these teenage geese. Yeah, very nice. Look at those clicks. These are the jocks right there. Ooh, we got the nerds. Love the nerds. I would go befriend this one right there. Not this one, not so much. This one, actually. Yeah. Let's go with the nerds. It's lunchtime, y'all. So guys, I love beaches, but I'm not one to go in the water. So I'm always just sitting here doing nothing. So I love the productivity. What am I supposed to do though? Build sandcastles? You know, that's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna look up a YouTube tutorial for how to do that because I've never made a sandcastle. Yeah, my childhood is questionable. That's my boy right there. Yeah, I get it. Let's go. Whoa. Those moves are wild.
You were hurting
Okay.
my eyes.
I'm sorry. This is the view.
Let me see the video.
This is the pole where we're gonna start pole dancing.